Ancient, so Entropiq are no team to roll over in this first half. Nice flash peek, but it's only Nickelback here. He's going to find out the hard way. Out he goes, sees 3 players, and he evades capture. The rest of his team charge B.
Yeah, Blame here is going to get chased down on the long side, but you don't want to give too much of a chase. The bomb is here fighting on Lackey. Oh, this could get weird. It's really fixated around winning these gunfights, and you haven't won a single one yet. Lackey's only going to take one to the grave with him. Now, Nickelback has actually given us a really good tournament performance. He's been someone you can look at and rely on to put up big numbers. Maybe not always the case, but it is right now. Oh, is he ready for the ramp flank? No. Config.
Deagle Duels. Deagle Jules against Lucky with the scout. Lovely shot from Lucky. Lucky with 2 lost, and the Lucky combo is going to be interesting to say the least. With 1 smoke, it is a perfect smoke to get a plant, and Nickelback has followed up. Oh, the spam. It does deny 1. The bomb plant still comes in a second later. Entropiq should not win this round, but they have a man up, and they've already picked post plants. Massive spot for Crad. Wow. Oh my goodness, it's only a Glock.
Yeah, Glaive. Oh, he doesn't check it. But oh, Blame F will.
Pranked.
The scout's done some damage, but the UMPs from range are raining death in from afar. Up close, it's another tag. Forrester needs to try and convert this with just a Glock in his pocket. They are on the bomb, they're sticking it. Blame's holding for the repeak.
First in B, as he is stuck behind a ramp smoke. It is still this contact play. Lucky. Oh, he's not got the gun for the job here. He's been spotted. Molly is not going to come down, but they'll throw one to him. He smokes it and just tries to stay alive. Config comes in for the kill, but Forrester has taken him out. Lucky now getting run down. Good kill on the bomb. Lucky at range with the UMP, and that is not supposed to happen. Not like that, at least. Elian lines up 1, and Forrester almost doubles down. It's a weird round, 2-on-2. In a weird spot with a late mid lurker. Glaive is ready.
Yeah, he looks so prepared for Crad here. Wow. And so he's going to walk to his demise. Elian looking for a kill first, and it's that decision to swing that leads.
Be very careful indeed. There's a gap there. Crad can see something. Something juicy, all right. The Molly's going to force Blame to commit, and Crad gets a spot. Now they know they have him trapped. Blame really wants to escape, but he also knows a swing is likely. Crad coming in with his teammate, Nickelback dead, and Crad needs his trade. He can't get it. Blame with a double up. Going to try and survive here. Escaping would be massive. Elian, in the meantime, looking for a B pick. Oh, that's an angle.
Forrester's probably dead on the swing. Yeah, he's double peaked. And so Lackey in a world of hurt, all alone. He's getting aggro down ramp. Got the knife out, mate. And Config.
Donut and allowed to walk past, or maybe there's been a big flank. Last place you want to check is the boost. Oh dear. Nickelback trades, he was very deep out middle. Going to be able to frag Glaive. Frag to Config while he's smoked off in middle. Entropiq take this kill, and they leave immediately, grouping up for the A here. They know Lucky's been playing here many a round. Crowd is still lurking B side, but he's got no nades to do anything here. It's going to have to just be a random smoke walk or a timing if he wants to win this round out. And Elian holding nothing. Dead angles. As Config swings in and drops that AWP. The bomb was with him, but now it evades. And it almost feels obvious to go B at this point. Config's already made that rotate, already made that read as he goes back to red. Trying to get mid-info as well. Astralis lean back and care their timings, but ultimately, they know it's coming.
Yeah, you don't have any util to cut these angles off, and at this point, you don't even really want to be caught throwing the very limited amount you have. It's a contact push, and they do clear Blame F, who waits in the cubby. Advantage is flipped on its head. The 2B defenders bested right away. Config and these mid lurks, mate, they've been the real kind of saving grace of Astralis. He's come in with a big frag, and Lucky here to join him now. They spot Nickelback in the 1v1. He'll swing, and Lucky holds the line. He had one as well.
Oh,
that's the gun gone right away.
Yeah, it didn't flash Nickelback in the slightest. Don't know where it popped. I imagine it was just thrown from over the A site. Can be hard to get those mid flashes. being methodical on A, burning out the back plat box. Hellions Krieg found a pick last round, but really it's only pistols here. It should be easily done. Config a double dink dirt. Grabs the AK and baited into that pickup. Glaive's got another pistol kill. It's not going to mean around here. You see even the bombs hunting. They're so assured that this going through the red smoke. I love this confident play. Lovely flash over the A side. Config goes very deep and he does some damage. That's going to make Entropiq scared of A, but they also know they have room as a result. So backstab off of the B. And Blame, he's a bit stuck at the box. He's going to jump out into safety. Lucky needs to be careful. Close, pulling nades out. Glaive's going to run him down. Lucky somehow wins that fight and finds Blame a bit of damage at least. Lucky stops Krad's B-Luck, which has been non-impact this game. And the rest of Entropiq charge out A.
Config's already here, though, and he's been pretty reliable.
Ooh.
Has Config, always getting away with more than you think he should be allowed. This time it's only one, but he's at least left Astralis in a doable spot here. Oh my,
so scary.
That nade pull gonna hold back the temple push. Buys you just a few more seconds, and time is everything in a round like this. You know, you're down at the 2-on-2. It's not comfortable, but you can win it due to the lack of kit. And now the Aliens got the info as to where both these players are, it's only gonna make Forrester's life that much easier. Blame F might know where they both are. He might know what needs to happen. He just doesn't have the time to win it. And Elliot...
Yeah, Config as well on this orb. Always scary. Red presence flashing through, and Glaive, he found the solution. Nickelback has done that one too many rounds for Glaive to fall for it.
Dude, this was a real nade dump as well. Like, look at that. The map is covered in 5 smokes for Entropiq. Well, you didn't find anything with them. This should be an Astralis round on the back of just all the nades being gone within the first 10 seconds for Entropiq. It meant that everything had to go flawlessly, and if it didn't, well, you were in a bit of a problem. Especially, you know, considering this is the round that those double AWPs came into play. Krad dead on his B-Lurk. I just kind of want to see him leave this side of the map altogether. He's having a bit of a rough time.
I mean,
here.
you need the map control, but it's like, you know, we've seen him. Luckily, I don't think Krad's B-Lurks have lost Entropiq round. So Ellie's not going to get given the pick. Krad doing his thing. Oh, does he want to go through? Is someone going to set him up? Is someone going to save the day? He dropped his smoke before he's thrown in by the flashbang, but it does nothing to Zip, who holds on well. Low health. Going to trade spots with Blame, or at least fight together as Entropiq are committed to this B play. Elian late lurking with the AWP, but he might just miss the timing. Config's getting situated up on ledge right now, and he is perfectly positioned for that repeak. Now Astralis know exactly what's going on, and these cave players can just live, spam, and play the retake.
Oh, they're going to boost Blame F up the boxes, trying to deny a bomb plant. Nickelback is safe for now.
Saw him. He faked it.
We'll get that bomb planted. Spam from Cave. You know, there's still players in here. They're desperate for these CT fights. There's a wrap getting dealt with now by Forrester. They swing CT together, and even though Nickelback is dinked, it's not the end of the world. He's going to go on a bit of a tear to close out that first sleeve here.
Fast through Cave. We've got a bit of util. Lucky can throw in a dark molly if he wants, but it needs to be quick with Astralis already pushed this deep. There's a smoke for short. Nickelback dinked, and now Entropiq with an opening kill at least. Lackey does get that frag before the B push comes in on the flank. He won't activate. He'll wait as Astralis have to waste time on their backline, pushing forward, and those are lovely Glock shots for Blame F. He might even go through the smoke as Glaive doubles back with a bomb. He clears out Lackey, who was not patient enough, and now the bomb is coming back into B. It could get stopped on the lane. Forrester with a T-spawn wrap. He pushed A main at the start of the round, and he needs Nickelback to come in, who was gooshed earlier on the long side. Nice shot from Forrester. Not missing a beat right now. Blame opened with 2, and now he needs the same on the close.
They're just going to play around the bomb, though. And Blame's got so much to do here. Nickelback's low, and really might just give this kill away, right? Holding this angle, but it's all whether or not Blame checks it. He should have the awareness. Ooh, ooh. Oh! Nickelback going to steal it away.
To B, I'm pretty sure, boys. And look, they fully believe in the call.
I mean, with good reason. Forrester swang it wide and didn't get 4, and then you cleared the back part of main, so you know it's the B play. And the MP9
yes.
coupled with
outside the door earlier. We know Astralis are running a slow round, and as a result, the gamble is picture perfect. 15 seconds as the smokes come in. Crad, even a kill here could complicate matters massively. They're flashing him off. He doesn't know what's going on, and he turns as they run up ramp. Dear, oh dear. Bomb gonna go down. Lucky ducking under the shots. He still gets tagged, but not enough. 2 scout shots connect. Astralis have a plant. There's the shot in the post, and Config tucked in will hit the headshot. 3-on-3. He is flashed, but that smoke is a bit of a wall right now. They can't fight through. He has to swing. Forrester trades, and now Astralis holding off.
Zip. Oh, he's going to get helped by Blame, but now you know where both players are. Now you've got an idea. Nickel back, trying to flush out Blame F, and he will get the better of him. 1v1, and Zip on the other side. Can he deliver? Yeah. Yes, he will.
Crad's going to gamble inside of the cave for Entropiq. Couple of players here. Forrester even leaning out of A. It's very loud on the B site, and Blame out for a reason, going to take down Nickel back, and that was the only player in cave. Crowd had just left that position, unfortunately. Smoke walk. Naki's on the other side. Easy kill. Mid lurker gone, going to force this BXX for Astralis into 3.
Yeah, Elian's AWP situated at ramp. First shot misses. Going to go back in. This is pretty ballsy. Might just get pre-fired. Flash instead going to remove him from the angle, and the exec now coming in. They're up ramp, and he's fiddling with nades. Will get himself tucked in, but it's on the re-swing that Elian is found. The bomb plant denied, and that's a lineup for Forrester.
TikTok.
Suddenly you're playing with time. You're playing with the hearts and minds of Astralis. They flush out Crad, Lackey. They're both pretty low. Yeah. Blame F's been seen. He knows Glaive's in the site. They're going to swing him together, and they play that one well on the side to check.
Very easy to check as well. Not like one of these 50-50s in the close cubbies.
Yeah, you actually can peek it pretty safe, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, team kill in there. Crad not doing any favors to Nickelback, and Config and Zip will maul the other two, leaving just the flank of Forrester with nothing to do but die. 12-11 here. Sorry to break it to you, Forrester, who has been the standout player for Entropiq in this map, the standout player in the entire game. Top of the server right now, but Pistol does behind. Fast out middle, Config. Oh, the nades dunk down Glaive and do a lot of damage to Config as well. If he dies here, he gifts a gun in the enemy's map control, but there's no enemies in this map right now. Config walking all the way behind. And meanwhile, by the way, Blame walked through the B smoke. He should have just cleared this out. You got to carry the cubbies, and you have such good timing on Config that he is just going to win the round for you by going and clearing the corners on B. And at this point in Entropiq, they're running in knife out to a position they think they have.
Oh, Elian just catches him. And now the AWP's here in time. Still a chance, still an opportunity, and Elian's onto a third. We know he can deny bomb plants, but it's Nickelback and Crad to come.
Lining up the execute, ready to commit.
Ooh. Oh, they're going to try and capitalize. They know the nades are being pulled. They can tell this is a B play. Zip all the way up. All the way in, trying to take deep CT. This is nice out of him. Right, nice deep old angle, but a boost.
Look at the boost.
Ooh, there's a tiny little
can
jump.
you even see?
You can get info.
It's not a very good one. That doesn't look like one from Prac. That seems pretty on the fly. Provides nothing.
Are you ready for both Glaive and Zip deep? Forrester isn't, still lands the dink. Ouch. He is going to win his fight, and now you just need to find Glaive, you need to find Zip. The hardest thing, though, is getting around over the line when someone like Glaive is still alive. And the surprise! Just Crad now. They know that Zip was long, but he's sticking the bomb. Zip's moving in and does lock the round in for his opening duel, so it's going a long way. That timing. For Forrester, it's unfortunate. It's led to his demise. Lucky has now opened up this A bomb site, and they just spill in, mate. Entropiq have been so concerned about these B plays, so conditioned to lean heavy to this side of the map, and Astralis realized that after the last round.
Oh, they're going through the smoke. Careful, this Config up close, and he gets double-faced. The flashes at least delayed it, but the flank for Lackey might have won the round for Entropiq. Big wrap coming in. Astralis just trying to close now. A bit of a broken buy. Config Lucky, low economy. They'll use it fast. Oh, dear.
Not ready for Blame on the entry. And even though you lose config, it's just going to make you cognizant of these cave players.
Oh, no,
Trying to come through for Forrester. Feels like a hero players to get made. He thought he could have been that guy, but not with them already pushed up in CT. And this is feeling and looking like the beginning of the end, unless someone can deliver some heroics. Nickelback has helped here. Right, that gives you a little bit more to work with. Retrieving the molly, he's going to force Zip out of Ninja. Not into the open yet, and almost caught with nades out, fiddling with them. He's dead. Elian needs to clutch this now, and there's very little time left.
Got a stick.
Not plotted for Ramp. You're hoping that's enough. He has dealt with Zip. Blame F won't give the kill away, won't give the peek over, and there's simply not enough time.
Wow.
Astralis going to pick this one up at 16-13.
Round. So Astralis haven't heard this. They might get knifed. Oh, Elian's looked down. They're coming. What was he doing? He had it. He had it, but making noise outside was Blame, and that had played the Blame game on Elian. He flips his head back, and, well, Entropiq ripped 2 off.
Blame on one of these outside lurks. Gonna try and take some room over here towards Hell. Now this opens up a bunch of options. Suddenly you could get ramp split, or you can come back up through the vent and move into A. That's gonna be the decision for Astralis. Config, that was a must-win fight. He had the bomb. If it got cut loose there, that would have been a world of problems, but they go back, they rejoin Blame on one of these outside lurks. Nice. He's even there to close the round. That's
follow everything going in for Astralis, but it's all a bit of a fakey-wakey. Back to Ramp. Lackey still here. His dig was excellent last map, and jumping makes it very difficult. He's going to bait them in, not only for the Ramp scout, but also for the lower player. They're not going to clear it. Nickelback drops that bomb. Now Lackey can move in. Nickel's doubled, tripled up, and he's flipped the script. Entropiq looking to come back in with a force by wing. Glaive has to make noise. Hello? Hello?
Oh my. Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher.
Rumbled.
Luckily enough, Nickelback on for the ace. Can't quite find config, but his teammates will.
They're going to dive out Ramp. Now Nickelback is fully committed, but luckily with Lackey baiting him in, should just be fine. Glaive baiting outside, they jump backwards into Ramp, and Lackey gets a couple. Nickelback, same story. Nice clean round for Entropiq. They lose one.
It almost feels like a bit of a shame, right? Because now he's having to come back. I'm not sure what was gained elsewhere on the map to trigger that fallback out of Elian, but you never know what's being commed across or what's being said. He is still going to be down here in secret to put a stop to any crossing players. And with nobody coming down, Elian gets this forward info now. No one's down B. Care the smokes, care garage. They're probably going to try to push up. And that's what Nickelback is here waiting for. He sees the head of config and swiftly takes it off.
Almost quick switches at the worst possible time, right? I like that angle because often you'll see players like Config, crouch underneath and go Hell. Awkward timing, and as long as Glaive can get in heaven as quick as he can, because there's only 20 seconds, we've got Entropiq gambling Ramp. Lucky is outdoor. This is massive space, but he can't wait forever because Glaive is still going to take some serious time to get in position. This is an Astralis round right now. It's all going to come down to the clock. Glaive needs quick entries. Lucky has to go. He's been dropped. Bomb is loose. Living is everything, but Glaive has denied that fact, and Nickelback coming in from heaven forces a fake, which loses you the round. Not to say that sticking was good. Bashed off this AWP, always a classic to see, and Astralis got to get through that one-man spam. Forrester wins the fight. Was that, again, a hot push? This dude is just relentless with his aggression.
Yeah, I think a part of you's going, he doesn't push hard again, right? And he just keeps doing it to mixed results, but woo, that's a tag. Elian needs to start running now, and he will just get away.
Oh,
the shot.
baited.
Config.
No.
And yeah, Config goes running through the molly. Lackey's already here. Lackey's holding the line, and he's looking good while he does it. Doubles down, and that's the bomb drop. Zip very late on an outside lurk. Does at least open up a route to maybe dash back up towards A. Blame just has to navigate this one, has to try and find a way out, and he will look to slip the net on a secret rotation. Zip poising himself for heaven. And this is good positioning from Zip. Nice bit of real estate gained. You're going to be able to stop a player rotating back from ramp. And right now, smoke there. Well, now they know at least. And that actually means this heaven player that's already in position is holding the angle. And Nickelback's flanking
What?
you. He pushed through
What
the
a
smoke.
flank.
Oh my god, bro. No respect.
That's
no,
insane.
nothing. Blame traded.
Yeah. Forrester, who is just playing mental CS. Well, Astralis will try their hand at some as well. Dodging flashes, Forrester looking at the ground, and it's beautiful in the spray. 2 kills. Rafter player of Crowd drops a bomb, and a second one for him as well. Why not make it 3? Oh, out of ammo. But Nickelback runs through the smoke because it's all round, yeah.
You can tell it's making him a lot more twitchy, a lot more nervous than what we normally get.
Oh, if Nickelback committed.
I mean, still, it's big info.
Yeah.
You've seen that no one set towards outside early, so it made you very paranoid about the A-pop. Eventually, Lackey's going to be dispatched to go back and actually cross into secret, and this is nice. You know, a common response for Astralis has been these outside smokes.
Yeah, but right now there haven't been smokes, obviously, with the clear that you talked about, but Elian is still B because the vent smoke for Astralis is scared Entropiq. They think someone has made it lower. Maybe now they're realizing, okay, we've actually cleared out a lot of this lower site. Elian's left ramp open the entire round because he smoked it and Glaive didn't want to go through. But Entropiq had dedicated double lower. This is a weird one. The bomb is still outside of the lobby. This looks like it's going to end in an A from the offset. And so, yeah, with that Molotov, it's only going to force Lackey into another uncomfortable position. Elian's AWP won't get any impact on Glaive. He should be going through these main smokes into the A site. 50 seconds, there's still time to get weird with it, unless you want to do a vent, re-smoke, and drop, which is exactly what Entropiq want right now. Astralis might just waltz up into upper. It's a decent setup. Forrester in a far safer position than previous rounds have shown. But this is scary.
Gonna catch you throwing util. That's the bomb. That's info to go off of now. Forrester up on the rafters, good for 1, and there's vent rotates ready to come up, but they might never be needed. Nickelback.
Lucky gonna poke his head up. Oh, he's getting lulled into this, but Lucky is moving in off the angle for a second. Config has to cover, they line up, and Lucky gets caught looking the wrong way. Config comes back, but so does Lucky with a double. Glaive swings him and wins him. Nickelback stops that yard play as well. And a 4-on-2 where Astralis have been drowned.
All that's left now is it feeling like a bit of a formality. Play moving into the lobby with this AK and the bomb, joining up with Zip, who's been spotted now on this hut push. For a moment, they've peeled away from the vent, but it looks like instead they want to test the waters at ramp. Elian still having a bit of a mare. If there ever was a time to find a shot, it's just one like this. And yeah, Zip on the receiving end of that. Blame F, you know, might just have to write this one off. Oh, never even given the chance.
Wide vent drop that he is always up for. Quick door pick doesn't connect, and the molly pushes him back to a safer position. Nickelback still sat garage, smoked off. And so Forrester doesn't know there's 5 in lobby right now. Well, 2 on the roof. He gets aggressive, and I really don't like this from Forrester.
That's a bit...
He obviously thinks they're heavy outside, but he learns the hard way. Blind is Crab, but overwhelmed by Glaive, whose MAC-10 has saved the day a couple of times here. Nades going in, they chase down, swinging from heaven. Astralis are not going to get the plant for free. They're getting pressured constantly. Nickelback's crept up heaven as well. It's info that Astralis don't have. They can't get comfortable. Blame not cleared. And Nickelback will do it, but it's Lucky to win the round with the...
Yeah, you know, it's really been one of the only consistent ways to get an opener. That or Elliot. Zip has been the man providing entries for the most part, right? And that's going to continue in this fashion. Crad on the receiving end of this rifle. Astralis might have found their golden goose in this A play. And once again, the results are good. They run them down. Lucky will burn Glaive out, but that's fine. He ran into a Molotov at 10 HP, you know, it happens. Well, I say it's fine. As long as you don't lose the round, it's fine.
Yeah, Lucky running away there, baited Alien into lobby. But this round was never going to get won, not with those entries coming in. A lights out shot for Zip, who's making sure main cannot be taken. Lucky will shut out the round, and that's 4.5 for Astralis.
Look, you got flashes, you got smoke. That goes in, gonna block off main. Out they come, running into the A site. Config, top of the heart, is gonna get bested, and Lucky. Glaive's hopped in.
Sick.
Madness on the drop from heaven. Zip and Blame F, the 2 left standing at the end of this one, and Zip decides he wants to fight, and he would have fell to his death. So maybe that's the better of the 2 outcomes. Heavy USP stack in CT. Kind of cool to counter the the yard play, right? These SMGs not having a whale of a time right now. Swinging again, they're peeking everything, they're fighting it all, they've got nothing to lose. And hell, I mean, everyone's low. Blame's tapped out too with the P250. And I'm starting to get concerned, starting to get a little worried, right?
Don't get ecoed.
Still fine right now is what you're telling yourself. It's all good. Config though, looking to drive the knife in their back, and with low HP. Oh, he's gonna reposition. And they've actually dropped one guy down to B. Blame needs to come back up. Still low health, like it's genuinely still up in the air. But with the Astralis really taking their time here, they need this main kill to come in. Nickelback knows he can't relax right now. Has to be switched on. And Nickelback sack and crack, he's in with a double.
Oh, the little head bop on main roof as well stops Config from hitting that scout.
I like this. Entropiq frequently do this to actually get a player deeper outside than anyone's ready for. They're going to run the ramp player away, and then they might just commit with it. I like the decisiveness here. I like the swiftness of this move. It's left Zip all alone in the B site, but unaccounted for the first. That trade needs to come in, and Zip, is that double enough for Astralis? It's certainly nice, isn't it? It's going to go a long way, or so you'd like to think. Lucky's still all the way outside, just going to get picked apart by Lucky. The MAC-10 lost to the hands of time. Forrest is concerned about a ramp flank, and so they've said to Nickelback, like, yeah, good luck, bro. He's stuck out here on Xantares. Gonna reposition, get himself in behind Silo, and does win the first engagement, but getting spammed, getting whittled down. It's left to Forrester in ramp, all alone. They cross on in, they're on the bomb, and there really isn't a lot that Forrester could... Oh!
He could have.
If only.
He could have. And even though the glaive smoke's gone down, he's actually going to go right behind main. He might be splitting A. What a nice call into your first gun round. Config is ready for this play, though, and he sees a barrel, gets that instant headshot. Knows Forrester ain't far, but my goodness, spam through the smoke. Forrester runs with it. Glaive in the middle of the open, able to stop that and even put the bomb on its last legs. Ramp is open, but Zip is here to close this door shut on Entropiq. Wow, that's a headshot for Alien. Now B is open, but with those early smokes, Blame has cleared them and come down secret. He is a lot deeper than they're ready for. And oh, the Molotov. Blame runs back. He might have been spotted there. How they know, but the bomb is down and Astralis are on for the retake.
Oh, flash retrieved for Glaive. Where's he got that from? Someone needs to be anti-flash here. They both turn. It's very telegraphed on that flash, and there's the lineup.
Chewed up.
Yeah, this is going to seal the deal on what you hoped would be a save, but
I guess
he hasn't had many rounds like that.
I was going to say, I guess that is something, because, you know, Elian, when he is on one with the AWP, he can be so explosive. But damn, dude, this guy's rifle is clean as. Can't get spam going down vent. But Elian hit one tap outside to start onto Lucky, and we already saw last map, but he wasn't AWPing well. He pulled the Krieg, and he did, you know, had a lot of impact with it. Honestly, Elian's rifles are really, really good. I wonder where his AWPing is this tournament. It's been a non-factor, and Entropiq has still played well, but we've really not seen anything from Elian other than that one Vertigo game. So hoping he can warm up as things continue, but right now this round should be done and dusted. Good timing on the repeat, and Blame left alone at ramp.
And it ends up being a very one-sided showing, but this was Astralis going all in. They fully invested behind this round. Blame's going to get shot in the back of the head. There we go. And Nickelback.
Play again, these wider smokes, the main smoke, the hell smoke, and Entropiq are given a lot of space as a result, and they'll take it.
Yeah, we saw one of these CT wraps get a little bit weird, and Lucky doing damage, softening them up. Zips come in as well. Outside, not feeling like Entropiq's friend, and Config with this timing up through secret. Elian's not considering it. He's got nades out, and Config will lock in the kill at least. It's left in a 2-on-2, and the bomb just gets away. Zips chasing it down. But he doesn't want to swing too soon, doesn't want to give the 2-on-2 over.
Crad.
There's Crad. Suddenly it's all on Lucky. Suddenly it's all on just one man. He's come through, dealing with the first. Forrest is dead, and Lucky closes it out with the... Okay.
Here they come. Lucky can just drop or just crouch and wait to re-peek as they never look up. Now they need to. Crad does get that trade kill. Lucky's forced into the lower site, but this is not a full ramp commit, so they don't need to go B. A lot of space getting taken and Blame looking the wrong way. He's got cover, but back he turns, and the timing could not be better for Forrester. Quick frag, and now an A-Wrap.
Only Glaive here. Now they might not be ready for him, right? Gonna play this close, tucked angle under heaven. The Molly gives them a bit of suspicion.
But they don't know about Crad.
Oh, Elian, they're close. They're real close. Don't give away the config. Oh, switch in, and Elian will hit the shot. Crad's leapt in through heaven. It's only Glaive. It's just one man. What can he do? He's going to try and look for the site fight, and that's when Elian swings in Entropiq.
For Titters and for Tattlers, as Astralis try and fake in little mid-play. They hide outside a monster. Oh, and the CTs find out the hard way. Nice pick for config. Crad's going to trade him, but he can't escape. Blaine dinks him right back. 4 on 3. Don't tell me you're going to walk into this. The monster flash, and still Lucky gets one. Nickelback, are they ready? Yes. The bomb's committed. He tries to drop it. He can't stop it. And Blame and Glaive have combined together for this round. It's only Elian up from heaven, the one player who has had a weak day today, and he is being faked and played with in this pistol. Oh, that's it.
Drops in
that's
as
it.
well.
That's the
round right there.
The drop. I thought he might have
Zip
heard
even
them.
makes it out.
Lovely bait from Zip. Just that jump does it all it needs to do. Elian realizes there's always hope, but it might just be cope in this position.
Yeah, normally Orpa's are great pistol players, but in a 1v3 like this, he's going to go looking for kills. And even though he finds Blame F, there just simply is not time to win the round. Tap on the bomb again. Just going to have to keep baiting peak for peak, and you have to connect these shots, and they're just kind of toying with you now. They're laughing to themselves. Elian's going to go hunting. It's the only thing he's got left. And there's Zip to close it. So Astralis, they do find the... Crad's not going to be able to lurk up from behind. The nades are good, and Nickelback does as much as you could expect anyone to do in that situation. Bomb's still a long way away, but it's going to start to move in on the back of Zip. Smoke at long puts a lot of pressure on Elian. They can come through that whenever, but it's actually a con drop back into a B play, and Crad gets that info. Jump shot by Lucky. And Entropiq, no one in B apart from Lucky on this Deagle. Normally good for kills is Laxter, but more like lackluster. There's Forrest with one, make it a double. Bomb plant comes in with seconds to spare.
Nice.
And Zip's going to go on to close.
You know, beggars can't be choosers.
Hey, you might be in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, that's one. Quick pick on the Zip, and now the flash is dodged. Elian with a flick, and he's feeling himself now. That's more like it.
The Guardian of B! Look at him go, Hugo!
Oh, well, if there were ever a time for Elian to wake on up, this would be it. 4 in the round.
Manifest destiny, mate. Look at him go. On for the ace now.
Here we go. Oh, he's dead.
Can he get it? Yes, Elian!
Crad can come in for the backstab on B short later. And one problem we saw for Astralis in previous maps on this map was, having Blame F lurking short in many rounds. He's not doing that this time. He is just with the gang, with the pack, popping out Monster into the stack, and Lucky never cleared because he was flashed as well. Glaive will trade. Nickelback on top of the barrels, dead to Glaive with the big entries, and Lucky cuts a rotate. It's a perfect round for Astralis. That's what they wanted last time. A little bit later, but even greater, and they go back up top.
Dude, no, don't do this again to Elian.
Yeah,
poor guy, right? Pistol round, same thing happened. Now, Lucky is making noise. He's heard him. Elian's got ears. Does he have tears for these fears? It's a mad world indeed up at this A-bomb site. And Elian's going to attempt to brave it head on.
Now, with Blame still lurking lower, this is a 1v2 that, Elian will never know about. He'll always expect everyone here. So, even if he gets these picks, he's never going to stick the bomb with no kit. Giving it a go. Lucky close on the corner. Elian, quick shot, but not connecting. And Luck Hair, player and party, or one-waying the smoke. Now, they should clear this. They are late, and they're checking all their corners, especially with that party molly. This is perfect for Astralis. Nickelback has no support, but they don't clear it. Glaive does. Second man in. The spray transfer by Nickelback, and that's the bomb loose. Elian's too far away to help out. It's still a one-man army. Nickelback has to fight for his life. It's Lucky trying to bait the orb shot out. He knows there could be a rifle here, an AWP, and it hits the shot. Still a 2-for-1 from the captain, and still sat back is Elian on B. Swapping sides with Crad as Astralis move up middle on long.
Yeah, info's come in. Lackey is pushed all the way through Monster. And so the penny should be dropping right about now. The rotation's coming up towards 8. Crad, he's been spotted on that little jump peak, but he does best blame F in the head-to-head. Now, with Zip dead, it's going to leave Lucky all alone. Far from home and a lot to do. Oh, scoped up, but swung from the left side.
Pistols out for Astralis. And a little pop into middle. Crowd will stop it with a spawn. And back he goes. Bit of trigonometry on the fadeaway with a nade to Con. Lackey spams Zip through the monster smoke. And Astralis just poking their heads around corners with pistols. But Elian waits in the toilet with a double as well. The reassurance continued. But there are no ecos. Blaming a 1v5. Damage is lovely. And door shut on his face. Oh, Forrester with a full 360. That's one way to do it. Employ in the CT side. Elian, he likes to employ death. Another pick out mid. Crad tries to escape, and Elian jumps to smoke, but he might get spammed. Glaive. One right, a well-placed bullet would do enough, but Elian's able to bail back to the bomb site. Zip lurking B, the bulk of Astralis still in this long position. Default on. Oh, okay. I was going to say not netting any kills, but as I open my mouth, Lucky closes Crads, taps him in the head. Bit of reaggression at long with no flash. Just a dry fight.
There's been a few rounds like that, and I think the way you give T's an in is taking these peaks where you're sat like real pretty at that point in time. Maybe Elian can still save the day. The bomb
dear,
going in alone. They've got to commit to the A play now, and Elian's not missing a beat. Only blame F remains, where all the others have failed. He's got to try and find success, but his task is taller than anyone's, and Elian best. Instead, it's going to be one of these little monster pops. Forrester, now's the chance. They do get past him. The flashes destroy his day. Luckily enough, Nickelback's there to pick up the slack. Out towards short. Won't yield any results, and Glaive even gets caught trying to give the gun over. Yeah. Not an impossible round to get away with a little bit more for Astralis. A chance to do damage and keep Entropiq looking very modest. They're going to send Lucky on a solo mission over here towards the A site, while Blame waits outside of Monster, just sat back on his laurels, hoping someone overextends. And with how often Entropiq have, it's not a bad idea.
The longer Astralis wait, the more Entropiq start to doubt and reset, but the more info they also get. However, is that misinfo? Nickelback gets spotted by Lucky. He saw the legs climbing up. Lucky kills Blame F, and this bomb is still here. Free kill for Lucky. He knows the AWP is close. This could be everything. Getting this kill, getting your primary weapon. The flash is perfect for Lucky. He won't go for the orb. He's still got a rifle, and time is of the essence. Lucky with the smoke can cross and stick, and Elian now. His team have really made this map hard for him. A 1v1, and Lucky swings, but he won't connect. Tag hits for Elian, not much damage. Pistols are out. Elian thinks he's done more damage than he has, and it's Lucky's tech.
Just kind of set up for like a retake round. They have very little to work with on the side of Astralis there. It was pistols, that was it. Flash dodge, Nickelback will provide the first, and now he hears that con swing. Might want to try and get out of here, and he will escape with the man advantage. That's one of the most measured attempts at an opening fight we've had. Not content with one, he's got a hero gun. He wants to get involved for more. Employing the boost there, I like that move. A little safer.
Whoa. Don't try that against Config, he won't let you have it again. God, yeah, I mean, that's a sick clutch for Lucky, even with the mistakes made from Entropiq. Oh, the monster push. Config saw legs, goes back for the bite, and he chows down on Lackey, who is just really throwing himself into fight to Monster, but none of them to any success for Entropiq. And this bomb's been seen in Monster, and that has kept the triple B. But do Astralis want to recommit late? Right now, Elian's flanking. But this is going to be the B play. Nickelback looks ready. Elian on the T-spawn wrap. And Lucky looking for a flank that's not apparent because it's too far gone. Nickelback drops the bomb, and Glaive, a ranged fight with a Mac-10. Can he swap out? Can he get a real gun? He has. 20 seconds. A backstab's going to be here soon. Nickelback doesn't even need to fight. He's dead from short, and he's probably not happy at his team. He had 2 teammates. He blames cleared Con with a proactive walk. And Astralis just getting out of middle now. Elian's deep long with a rifle. And we saw that AKing at the end of Nuke on his T side. He got a lot of entries towards the end of that game. So we know the rifle's at least warm. Crad, same story. Picks up Glaive and backs out safe. They are going to try and close this gap, get a bit closer. They could even walk the smoke. Nothing to lose in a round like this. Crad, is he ready for the play? Spots them and, oh, accidentally tags Blame down to 6. Caught in the open, though. Lucky finally converts that kill. It's a very scary one. Zip spotted in mid, and Elian, the bomb's made it past him. He has to tell his team to go back up on that rotate, but right now Astralis forget the plant. They're trying to kill Elian. They're trying to get this gun out of long position. He's just going to get there safely. Pushing Zip. Needs to care his back now. They swing together. He's got the spot. And he's got this shot. Blame gone. Lucky trades and not another pistol clutch, surely. There's just no time.
Oh, yeah, wrecked by
nice
the aim punch, you know. Gives it his
flank gun. But he'll have to go for it. He's come this far. And oh my god. Astralis will be out, but Crad's going to know this, and he is now living in the bomb site. Elian's made the right call on this flank play. And even just getting one and ducking back would be everything here. It would make Astralis really slow down or speed up, and at that point, Entropiq, they've stacked this A site fully.
Oh, opener found for Lucky.
He saw a party player.
He did, but he wants more than that. He wants to win the whole damn round. He's going to start to flank long. These guys in this site need to stay alive. They need to buy time for Elian to come in on this wrap round. There's one kill from it. Another falls. Glaive alone out on the long side. Double opener. And they know about this AWP now. Flash over the top of long. Delays the plant, but Elian's dead on the swing. It's all eyes on Lackey. The only man left alive. Glaive's trapped close. And he's clean. 3 kills.
3 Ks, and he denies the AWP. Beautiful round out of Glaive, the hero for Astralis. They never knew they were being flanked. Crad's in connector, he's opened the door. Nickelback's again gone back for the aggressive mid, but he didn't know Glaive was also out. Astralis are looking to win the half on the T side, and that is everything. Back to B they go. Bit of spam, it's not bad at all. Elian's AWP left at long, but now needs to rotate down as Astralis get ready to burst Monster.
Yeah, you saw something there on that jiggle, but they're coming through the smoke. They're getting up in the face of Lackey. Forrester holds the line with a triple. And now it's Glaive, the hero of rounds gone by, to try and win out the half for Astralis. Molly at short, swinging through, but Glaive is one step ahead. It's Elian versus the Titan of Glaive. He's seen him in heaven. He's going to try and duke him. He's going to try and play with him. The big dupe.
Oh no.
In sight, and now Glaive up through Con. Elian's hot on his heels, but is going to miss this timing.
He knows at least. He hasn't doubted himself and thought, hey, maybe Glaive's rap monster. Maybe it is B after all. Glaive's doubled back. Does he? Oh, he knows.
He's running.
Oh, he's been played with. Knife him, Glaive. No, he has a bit more respect than
one out the half while finding significantly less openers is a cause for concern.
There's one.
Elian going to add another to the ranks, and this time it is the all-in B commit. Zip, those shots sail on by. The push out through Monster, but there's more where that came from. Blame F and Config. Terrible twosome inside of this B site, dancing around in the water. Config still trying to fight, keep them at bay with this USP. No more utility. They're going to wait for a bit of re-aggro, and Config, along with Lucky, find a killer piece.
Nice.
And there's the
same place. It's going to mean, how? Oh, yeah, he got it. When do you ever see a 5-man boost with an AK? Desperate times called with desperate measures, and Config gets quietened.
I'm 90% sure in this, but I'm pretty sure it was Config, one of the first guys to actually like AK one tap an AWP getting boosted there. I swear he's the guy who did that.
Maybe you're right.
I'm gonna look
there.
that up.
That sounds right. It sounds very Config-esque, but who knows? Forrester. Oh, these two guns are getting weird. Alien will be dropped, but that's a gun gifted over. Lackey has armor, so does Nickelback. Anyone but Crad here, really, should be running that rifle. And so hopefully they'll make that switch in a second. But they're going to group back to B and Astralis. I mean, this position for Zip might be winning the round, Harry. It's a weird angle, but you can see he's crouched, right? When you crouch, your head goes to the right, and so he's got more cover than his POV will make you believe. It's going to be hard to headshot this guy. And even if he dies, Glaive, Lucky, everyone's moving in. Good positions. We still have the armorless player on the AK. Nickelback kills Lucky and Con, and they don't need to bail because they've found Zip as well. Glaive in B has stopped Crad, but there's only 20 seconds. They have to commit. It's a one-man army against the world.
He's playing up close to the molly. I think they're expecting a little more respect. It should still get checked, but that's the bomb dropped. Glaive gets out of there. The nade's big. It's going to slow it down, and Forrester is a...
They slip the net. They walk right out middle. At any point, this flank could activate. Alien's holding for it, but will his patience run thin?
I mean, this definitely has potential to get weird. Alien's seen one. Lucky wins his fight with the AWP. That other AWP still on the back of Blame F is over in the A site, and so if you try to pick up the pace, oh, they're discounting a wrap as well. Zip starting to come in on one of these.
Does he?
They have just gotten past him in toilets, but that's where Lucky looks to hold the line, getting pressured, and a missed shot there. Might cost you everything. You've still got this wrap round for Zip. You've still got him in with a chance, but they've evaded capture for now. Another missed shot from the double AWP.
Here he comes.
Zip needs to do it all. Alien's heard him. He's heard the footsteps, and Forrester's going to beat him to it. Only Config left alive, Entropiq. Looking to make 10, appear where that 9 is. That's how it works. Breaking the illusion.
Zip had a real...
Oh, he's going to go hunting for Crad. Just shot in the back. Never even worried. Never even worried about it, but he should have been. As they continue this little tirade through the toilets, that's when Blame will respond with a swing, and that's also the bomb now spotted. Forrester is a long way from home. Still looking for this connector kill. If he finds it... Oh, no, that's awkward.
I don't know what he was thinking. That you knew Lucky was in con. It was just cool. This is a weird one for Entropiq. The AWP needs to open. Alien's done that. That's his 30th. Now Nickelback. Oh, he's not needed. Alien's got 2. There's still a CT player throwing the smoke, but Alien has a cross. He tells his teammate to commit with the plant, but now he needs to care the smoke. Glaive doubles back, and Alien moves in. Nickelback has to care the flank as well, but Lucky is regrouped in CT to help his teammate. And this is a very weird retake with no kit.
Oh, Alien holding for the cross. Dead to Glaive and Lucky. Yeah, fair enough. Not hanging around for the mid-fight with the kind of game Alien's having. The boost up going to net you an early frag onto Lucky. Never even considers it. Quad B stack from the get-go. And this might just be the all-in B commit. It's a nice flash to set up Nickelback. And Crad has somehow reclaimed the man advantage. Now going back to get this bomb. Do they want to follow through? Do they want to commit? They know that Blame F was here as well.
This is something Astralis did really well in the first half, right? When they got these kills, they would... It was actually more by design for Astralis. They would peel back out and they'd rotate up A in 3 or 4-on-1s. But because of the bomb being left back in spawn and Alien being all the way over in connector, Entropiq, I don't know if they expected such a nice trade out of B. They went 3 for 1, or 3 for 2, sorry. And so... That's fine. They make the best of this. They hold off for a moment, but it will still be that recommit into solo Blame. Can he stop this push? If Alien get the barrel molly in, this could be a 1 round, but instead they're not trading the kill. Forrester's holding Monster. It allows the molly to come in from heaven. This is a weird one for Entropiq, but Alien's going to follow up Lucky again in the clutch. He didn't know they're already in, and Forrester converts this
one getting too spicy.
Yeah, they don't know it, but they've saved themselves with the late B recommit because Astralis almost made the read. However, almost won't cut it. Contact down Monster. Very risky, but no problem for Entropiq. Astralis are going to just lob themselves in through these smokes. Oh my god, nice dink from Heaven. Holding short, seeing Glaive. And he goes back for the Deagle. Just to give himself a chance in this round. Lucky's body crumbles. And 12-12 is inevitable. Hate to break it to you. You know what's what is scary is Astralis have to buy here, but this happened their last rifle round. Ooh, their last buy after eco. It was a pretty weak buy, Harry. Crawling out long right now. Lucky's reaggress. This is good timing. Him and Blame with 2 of the 3 M4s, but picked out of midair. Elian snapshot.
He didn't want to fight that. He's just playing for info, but Elian's a little too quick. Krad's lurking might have been cancelled out by Blame F. If you remember back on Ancient, Blame was constantly getting the better of him. This fight now matters a hell of a lot, and Blame continues that good streak versus Krad. He has been his kryptonite. Gets out of there with one of the M4s and still manages to scarper away with the 4-on-4. Entropiq going to set back into a B play. There's a re-smoke at Monster, lobbed in all the way from that A site. Blame, the man to throw it. And they've read this well on the side of Astralis. This is a picture-perfect read by Glaive. He's shifted players down right to where they need to be. He's always getting them in the right spots, in the places to succeed. Now they've just got to follow through. Here's the push, the commit. Moving in, Entropiq, it's 3 out through Monster, and Lackey's going to open up. Zip, tagged right away, takes one to the dome, but isn't afraid to fight once more.
Oh.
Config down in water, very quiet game from this guy. The Deagle has pulled it back for a moment, but they chase him. Just Glaive trying to make it happen. Oh, it's so close, they're both low. Glaive's been a consistent hero for Astralis, and if he can win this 1v1, who's to put it past them? Just Elian topping the charts, 34 kills deep, he needs a 35th. If Entropiq want to close it out. And this little gap in the action,
oh, the doubt.
This going silent, it's put doubt in Elian's mind. Glaive was here the whole damn time. Oh, aggro mid this time. Blame, I mean, if you're not feeling like this is winnable after that, I don't know what would be.
Well, now you're not.
Flames immediately sent back to the Shadow Realm.
And look at the panic. Config's immediately on his B rotate. Glaive spams out. Glaive spams. Nickelback, he sees Krad again. He wants to go back for more.
Do it again.
Krad seeing him back. Glaive, don't get ahead of yourself. You've closed last round. Maybe you can do it again. Config decides against the rotation after a 4-on-4 is made available, and they move back into the bomb site. The nades are incredible, but oh, if Forrester stayed on that, he could have killed Glaive. Instead, it will be up to Lackey, who does it himself, trying to commit. It's only Zip, 1v3 in the bomb site, and all the flashes blind Entropiq as well. They hunt the kill. Forrester, that was the bomb. It could have gone falling into water. Right. Instead, this could fall short for Astralis yet again.
It's basically, you know, a similar situation. Last time, dear. Only this time they're looking to do good on the victory. Config's given away his position. They know where he is, they've got util, they can just keep denying this point of rotation. And Config, can he replicate what Blame was able to get away with? There's an AWP on the angle, and Elian seals the deal.
Wow.